Oops, sorry. And Ed is here. Hello, hello, whoever is here. Let me fix the shades. That's a bit better. Hi, whoever is here. Can see a bit of a phone holder. I'm gonna adjust you slightly. How's your Sunday? I'm talking a little bit more quietly because there's someone sleeping next door having a nap. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to do the Book of Answers. Now I don't know how to exit this filter portion. One sec. So basically, whoever is here, let me know if you have anything on your mind that kind of bothers you or you need an advice, a message, an answer to. And this is not a booking based service today. I just wanted to get my good old Book of Answers and to read for you. This is gonna be quick. Basically, what we're doing, whoever is in need, let me know in the comments. Don't type your question. I don't need to know your question. Question-based readings are via booking, but here, I want you to focus on your situation. For example, ask a question: what is the best way to deal with a work situation, right? Just an example. And then I'm gonna focus on you, and I'm gonna flip the book, and I will let you know what comes through, okay? So in this situation, we have respect the rules as an example, right? So the best way to approach the situation is to probably read the contract, read the protocol, read the rules, the regulations, look at something that is, maybe look at formalities, legalities, all of that jazz. I hope this made sense. I'm gonna sip on my coffee until people join. I just wanted to have a little fun here today on my live. You probably have seen me do the Book of Answers readings in the past. So we're doing the same thing, but we are being a little bit more personal. Because I will not be doing a pick a card, I will be focusing on your energy, okay? So if you are in need, let me know in the comment section. I know there won't be many of you here today because most of the people are based in USA. And right now, well, I just checked a couple of locations there. It's very early Sunday morning, but I wanted to focus on others of you who are in other locations so that you can catch me doing this live. And whoever just joined, read the comment section, okay? The best way that I ask a question for the Book of Answers is I go, what is that I need to hear about the situation that I'm thinking about? And then I do the flip. Okay? So we're here to do the same for you. But this is free. This is not a live booking, the question-based booking, okay? Live mini bookings are separate. Just check the comment section. Hello, hello. Can you please let me type your name in the comment section instead of your nickname so I can see that and I can tap into you. It's a little bit more, I can direct my energy a little bit better. And as I'm gonna be focusing on the book, I will ask you to think, to close your eyes and think of that situation, okay? I will ask the book, what is it that you need to hear about it? What would be most helpful for you? Hi, Kristen. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna sip on my coffee for 1 more minute and then we're gonna start, okay? Maybe more people will join so that I'm gonna do it for everyone in the row. Where are you based, Kristen? You're probably not in the US. If you are in the US, then it must be morning with you, isn't it? 4 a.m. Samantha, what are you doing up on Sunday at 4 a.m.? Switzerland, nice. The Geneva Lake keeps calling my name, but I haven't had a chance to go. Because I know with you guys it's crazy expensive. So every time I think of it and I calculate it, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll better go to Spain or, you know what I mean? Graveyard shift. Wow. What are your working hours? This is so interesting now. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, very kind. To let a stranger in your house. Now, Kristen, don't let me know the exact question, but can you let me know which area of your life you want me to focus on? So, what are we asking? Would it be a relationship? Would it be a work situation? Would it be self-care? You know, something about you? Just give me one word. Hi, Miles. Oh, first time, good. I think you caught me at a good time because today I just wanted to give back, and I'm gonna be flipping the book for those who are in need in the comment section. This is a Book of Answers, and I'm not asking you guys to ask a question. Just let me know your name apart from your nickname, because I wanna tap into you and which area of your life you want me to focus on. So work, love, self-care, something about you, growth, whatever the case. And these are not paid, okay? So this is free stuff that I'm doing. I just really wanted to have a chat with you and hang with you guys. Okay, let's start with Kristen. Your inner world. Very nice. Okay, let me light the candle. Your inner world. What do you need to know to hear that would benefit you about your inner world? Okay, let's go. Kristen, what does Kristen need to hear about her inner world? Okay, let's go. Kristen. Listen more carefully than you will know. I will flip it one more time. This is talking about literally your inner self. This would be your intuition. Listen to your intuition more carefully. And I know people hate hearing that because they want solid, factual confirmation, you know, and they don't really trust the intuition all the time. But your book, your answer is saying, listen more carefully. So right now you may be receiving signals from your body, from your environment, about the situation that you're thinking of. Okay. Let's see what else. Kristen, what do you need to hear to benefit you? Seek out more options, okay? Whatever the situation is about, you need to know that there are a lot of ways for you to progress. You may be looking at the situation, I'm seeing radius, right? A little dot. You have a small radius. Your book is telling you, this book is telling you, is to expand your radius so that you'll be able to see more. So that you'll be able to see all the options and possibilities and opportunities for the growth. Okay? All right. Sammy. Family. What does Sammy need to hear that would help her about the family situation? Sammy. That's exactly what I said in the last reading. Oh my God. See, it's the same thing coming up. Sammy. Family, what do you need to hear regarding a family situation to help you out? Ooh. Do not scatter your energy. Reserve your energy, and it is not selfish. Make sure your own cup is full first. In that way, you'll be able to deal with the family situation in the best manner. This is saying, let's not try and please everyone. Let's not try and put everyone else first. Let's start putting ourselves first, and then notice how relationships are changing, because you have more to give. And when you have more to give, you are happier, you're more energetic. Your approach to relationships is different. You may feel that at this time you maybe want to focus on this kind of like cocooning stage, you know? I'm also getting a hint of a hermit. I may need to close doors sometimes, and I may need to spend a little bit of time on my own, rejuvenate, and then I'm coming back to deal with whatever I have to deal with. Realize what doesn't need your energy. There's something that you think that you need to be spending a lot of your energy to tweak, to fix, to improve, but in reality, I feel like the energy that you want to spend over there has to be spent on you, and then you can come back to the situation. The feeling that I'm getting from this reminds me of a mother who does everything for everyone, but at the end of the day, she's just drained. And if she has organized her schedule a bit better and included self-care in a day, she'd be much happier and the household would be much happier. It's just an example, it's just a feeling that I'm getting here. Okay? Miles. Love life. What does Miles need to hear that would benefit her in the love life? What does Miles need to hear that would benefit her in her love life? First thing first, focus on good intentions and believe that you are attracting people with good intentions too. Focus on the optimistic parts of the love instead of focusing on what ifs to help you form a trusting, compassionate relationship. What this reminds me of, the feeling that I'm getting, what I expect is what happens. Our brain is very funny. Our brain thinks a lot of thoughts, right? Some of them we don't really want, some of them we don't really like. But when we're focusing on something very much that we don't want to happen, our brain keeps looking for confirmation that you are correct. So this is the subconscious. So what do you want to believe in so that your brain is going to be looking for confirmation and you're going to see that happen in your life? You're very welcome, Samantha. Anything else? Miles, anything else? Yeah, it's a good time to make plans, meaning it's a good time to make plans what you want, what kind of lifestyle you want to live with a partner, right? What are your morals and beliefs? Sticking to those and saying, okay, I want exactly that. And if there is something that is that you are struggling with, your cards are saying, let's first build this little house. I'm seeing little house in my mind right now. And that's representing the relationship, the safety. Let's start building this little house ourselves the way we want it to be, and then we'll be able to meet someone or to build with someone a similar space. Does that make sense? It's also a good time for you to set intentions, right? I'm seeking for that kind of partner, or I'm seeking for that kind of partnership. If you have it or if you don't, it doesn't really matter. And then start building towards that yourself. So start putting bricks first, and then you'll attract more bricks with an individual who also wants to build, okay? All right, do we have anyone else who is in need? Very welcome, my pleasure. In need of an answer from the Book of Answers. Don't be shy, people. Yeah, sure. Since we don't have anyone else asking, you can ask additional questions, guys, those who are here. Okay. Sammy, what would be most beneficial to hear for you about your next career move? One more. Okay. Now, don't get disappointed when seeking for changes in your career at first. Okay, don't allow. Say, for example, you have a particular idea of how you want it to go. If at first it doesn't go your way, don't get disappointed. Don't think that I'm never gonna be able to do this. I'm never gonna be able to get this. This is not gonna happen. No, it seems like there are some sort of lessons first that you're going through. And I feel like some of them you already went through in the past couple of years, challenges in the workplace. This was part of your journey. Don't look at it as, oh, that was kind of shitty. Look at it as an opportunity to grow. Now, the next thing that you need to know of, the job itself, the next position, the next job, it will sustain you, meaning that you may get a raise or you may find a job that will be a little bit better than it was before. We're not seeing you struggling with money. We're not seeing you worrying about your finances. We are seeing you going upwards. So there's going to be, I'm hearing a leap that's going to happen. You may expect those changes that you may get already signs, signals from your environment about that change within the next 3 months. Another thing that I'm getting from this, do not seek for a position or a job that underpays you. Know your worth. You need this to sustain you. With what kind of energy you're going to go into it is what you're going to have as a return. So for example, if you are very self-conscious or not self-confident in your skill set, even though you're doing good, you may very well accept a job that underpays you because that's what your belief is. And your Book of Answers is saying, understand your worth, your skill set, what you gotta offer, and seek for a better paid job. Do not accept a job that will not pay you equally for your efforts. Okay? I hope this made sense. Kristen, the place we are living now, what do you need to know about the place that you are living in now? What is the best advice? What is the best message for you to hear? The place you are living now. You're being asked to be a leader in terms of your environment. Be a leader, take charge. I'm seeing a Chariot card in my mind. The Chariot card is a victory card, but it's also a card of movement. And how the victory happens is because the person is in good balance. There is a black and the white horse that the person is in charge of, and that represents a balance. So pay attention to what may feel a little bit out of balance and how you can change that. I keep getting, get in charge, get in charge, get in charge. In general, in this phase of your life, you're being asked to step into the leadership role in your life. I am a leader of my own life, and I'm gonna make it the way that I want it. I'm seeing a blank canvas, and you're ready to paint the colors that you want. Again, seek out more options. you're painting that canvas in the way that you want it to look like. Maybe for other people, they're choosing a lot of yellows and reds, and maybe for you, you want violets and blues and black and gold, and it may look very different from other people's canvas, and that's okay. 3 months is perfect timing. I'm so grateful for you, Brigitte. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kristen, so much for your donation, for your tip, not donation. You're lovely. Miles. These are your colors. Awesome. I really feel like you may benefit from having even like a little canvas like that you've painted yourself with the colors that you like. Just maybe like a decoration on a table or somewhere. You don't have to hang it on the wall if you don't want to. I know they sell these little very cute canvases, you know, and this would be a reminder for you of this message, a reminder of empowerment instead of helplessness. So every time you look at it, your subconscious will know what to be reminded of. Miles, what do you need to hear about your career path? Miles, what do you need to know about your career path? This is going to be a bit of a kick in the ass message, okay? This is saying where you're going, it may remain unpredictable if you don't have a good structure or plan. Basically, this is saying don't be a dead fish in a stream. So again, this is saying let's take charge here. You may be met with a couple of surprises, and that's okay. But do not get discouraged by those surprises, and don't let those surprises ruin your goal. Have you set intentions what you really want to happen in your career? But like seriously stick with that. That's what it's trying to tell you. It is completely the thing, it's completely up to you how this is gonna go. So if you have a specific wish, specific goal, and you keep working towards that one step at a time, you don't have to overdo it, okay? Don't overdo it. This may require a bit more time. Don't compete with anyone else's time. Your timing may be different from other people, and it's okay. Your way of work, your journey will be different from other people, and that's okay. Does that make sense? And in terms of your jobs, it's good to complete the tasks and do extra, but make sure that you're not doing extra all the time for free, so that you're not valued anymore, so that people can use you, okay? Burn my last my colors picture. Ooh, in a ritual. That's good inspiration. I will do a new one. Perfect. It's so good to connect. Good to connect you too. Wishing all of you magical and alchemizing beautiful experiences. Oh, very beautifully said. Beautifully said. You know, your comment right now made me want to create something with my hands. To do something. I don't know, it's the energy in your comment that makes me want to do stuff right now. Hey, whoever is watching and just joined, we are doing the Book of Answers, and this is not booking based, okay? So don't have to book. You just have to let me know your name in the comment section and which area of your life you're thinking of when it comes to the Book of Answers. It's my pleasure. Oh, Victoria, you took the same introspective hypnosis session, I wanted to say. Teachings. When did you take it? And how is it going? I think last week, yeah, I had a very powerful session with someone. I want to talk a little bit more on my channel about introspective hypnosis. It was a bit, I don't know if you noticed that yourself, but it used to be a bit easier when sharing parts of the session with my tribe. But even Antonio noticed with his sessions, people are becoming much more private. And before, I wouldn't pressure people. I would say, hey, would you want to share, parts of experience of the session? I can blur your face out, And people would go, no, we don't have to blur my face out. You can share all of it if you want to. And those are very vulnerable sessions, so it's very brave to do so. We wanted to help other people out, but now I feel like people became a bit more distant, a little bit more private because of the social media and because of post-COVID, I think had a hit too, had an influence on that too. So I cannot share a lot of the session, actually any of the sessions that I'm doing with people. And it's different when you see it happening and when I'm talking about it on my own time, it hits different. I may do a little workshop, introspective hypnosis workshop, donation-based workshop. Yeah. Took it in 2021. How are you practicing? Or do you have like a full-time job and you're doing this on the side, or are you focusing on doing this full-time? How is it going for you? It's awesome. I really love his teachings and I love his morals and values, and he's just a really good human in general. Very, very kind. Man, I don't remember when I took them. Let me see. When did I take the classes? I did a refresher course as well, I think, on top of that. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 3 or 4 years ago I took it. So the interview I had with Antonio on my channel was 3 years ago. Yeah, so I must have took it 3.5, 4 years ago. Nice. Do you want to do this full time? I mean, it takes a lot of work for someone who's starting from scratch to build a business, right? So to be self-employed. There is this one person, you probably heard me talk about him, Leo. He does really, really well. His aesthetics is perfect. He does hypno full time. He does workshops. He's like on it. He's a really good inspiration, I feel like, for someone who's starting to make introspective hypnosis as their main job. I actually had a chat with him first. If you want to, I can give you his Instagram. I can share his Instagram with you to see what his content is about. You know Leo. He's awesome. He's just also a very nice guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna announce a little workshop. And also, I feel like when you're starting at the very beginning, and if you don't have your social media built up, having little workshops of little small groups of people also is very beneficial. Then people spread the word. They really like it. They want their friend to sign up, a family member, to have that experience too. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the best with that journey. That's awesome. I think it's one of the most powerful tools that I know of that has such an impact on people, on people's minds, on people's subconscious, on people's behavior. But you gotta want to do the work, otherwise it's a no-go. Like when people want to sign their husband or child up, it doesn't work this way. A person has to go for it themselves. Okay, anyone else is in need of a message from the Book of Answers? Let me know. Just let me know your name and which area of your life you want me to focus on. Don't leave a question. These are not question-based readings. I'm just going to be tapping into that area of your life, okay? I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. If no one is in need, I'm going to log off and focus on doing some content for you guys and also Patreon stuff. Hey, whoever has just joined, check out the comments, the first comments that I left about the Book of Answers. Because I know not all of you are watching this from the start. Okay. If no one is in need, I'm gonna log off. Otherwise, you have 1 more minute to type. I see you. Thank you for joining. Okay guys, have a wonderful Sunday. I may come back and do this once more sometime, and I will see you soon.